So now what I'm going to do is I'm going back to Campus Solution and just query or search for the same person. And so I'm going to search this person using the ID. And I'll get the result. And in the result, you can see this person name has been standardized. And you can see the address is standardized. So behind the scene, what's happening is when I enter this record initially in the Campus Solution, it sent that record to Higher Education Hub behind the scene. Higher Education Hub, what it does is it cleanses the record, it standardizes the record, it looks for any potential duplicate, and after saving the record, it sends back the standardized information back to Campus Solution. And this is how you see the golden record from the hub in the Campus Solution. Now let me switch back to PeopleSoft HCM. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm trying to look the same person in HCM to see if it is existing. I'm going to the campus community, and I'm trying to do a search match within HCM. So I'll select the search type as the person, and I'm going to select parameter as traditional. So that will give me search options here. I'm going to try searching with the name Wilson Davis. Right. So what I'm trying to do here is trying to create a new record for Wilson Davis. And before creating a record, I just want to make sure this person is not existing in HCM. And I'm searching this record inside HCM. So when I give the search, I got several results: Wilson David, Wilson David, Wilson Davidson. Right, and this is not the person we are looking for. Right. So as a next step, I want to try this person in HECH, right, or Higher Education Hub. So there is an option called Search Match Integrated, and if you provide the information here and click Search button, what HCM does is HCM directly go to Higher Education Hub and look up this person. Right. So I'm trying to do that search here. So I give a first name and last name, and when I click the search button, I directly go to Higher Education Hub and do a lookup for this person. And this is a fuzzy search. So even though you given Wilson Davis, it's going to give all the variations of this name: Wilson David, Wilson David, and those are the AVD. And you can see a match score on the left side. So this will show how much percentage this particular name matched with each one. So you can see there is a 100% match with the first record. And if I look at the detail, if I click on the detail, I can see all this information with the name, primary name, preferred name, social security number, and the address. And if I compare with the record which I'm going to enter, it looks almost the same. Right? So I decided that this is the right person I'm looking for, and I try to import this person from the hub. Right? So what we have just done is we queried the hub using the HCM application, and we found the record, and I'm trying to import that record from hub to HCM. So I'm going to click the import. So behind the scene, what is happening is it's asking Higher Education Hub to pull that record and put into the HCM. So here you can see a pop-up message saying a new ID will be created in HCM database, and it will be associated with a universal ID, and this universal ID is the Higher Education Hub unique ID. Right. So and just do you want to continue? And I click yes, and this record will get imported to Higher Education Hub. Right. Now, if you so this is the employee ID created for this person. So I copy this ID and I go to the add update person and just try searching this person inside the HCM. You can see this person. This is the original person we created in Campus Solution, and that record get pushed to Hub. And from HCM, I queried for this record and imported to the HCM. And here you can find the national ID. You can see the email address, and you can also see the cleansed address from Campus Solution and from the Hub. And here you can also see an employee ID is being created for the HCM. Now now if I go back to Higher Education Hub and external constituent ID, you can see this HCM ID, which is 1236, is being saved here, right? So what this means is this particular record, David Wilson, is known as 1242 in Campus Solution, and the same record is being known as 1236 in LD HCM application. So this is how this record got synced between both the system. Right? Now, initially I added this record in Campus Solution. That record got pushed into Higher Education Hub, and I pulled that record or imported to the HCM. And once HCM imported that record, HCM pushed its employee ID back to Higher Education Hub, and that's why you can see this record here. Right? If I go back and look at the historical version or a transaction, you can find there are one transaction came extra, which is from LD HCM application. So whenever we add a new email or phone or address from either from Campus Solution or from HCM, you can see this transaction record get added here, and you can find all the information added here. And if we add an email from Campus Solution, that record will directly push to Hub as well as to HCM application. Right. So here I'm going to look at the second scenario, but I'm trying to add a new address to this person from HCM. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a new address to the HCM. So I'm selecting the business, and I'm going to add an address here for the same person through HCM. So here, this person's business address is 501 Madison Avenue, and all I know about this is from New York. So this is the all information I have about this person's business address. I don't know about the zip code at this point, and I added the address and submitted. Right. Once I submit and save, this is saving. This record from HCM is being pushed to Hub. Right. So once I go back to Hub and look for this address, we'll be able to find. It's still being working. You can see this address is being pushed to the Hub, and you can see this address is being standardized based on the USPS postal directory. Here you can see AVE instead of Avenue. You can see the city, and you can also find the zip code. Right. So this address came from HCM, and if you look at the historical version, you'll be able to find another record came from HCM. Right? So what I just done is I went to HCM and updated or added a new address to the same person, right? And the user from the Campus Solution is unaware about this. Now, if I go back to Campus Solution and try to search this person, I can see there are two addresses. I click on the second one, you can see 501 Madison Avenue has been pushed to Campus Solution from Higher Education Hub. And this is how, this is a good example where you can see how the direct integration works between both Campus Solution and HCM. So you can add any of the children, like address or phone or email, from either of the system, and you can see that getting synchronized between each other and the Higher Education Hub will keep track of the history of each item it receives. It cleanse, it consolidate, and it publish back to the system.